Organizations like the American Cancer Society recognize that sugar fuels obesity, and excess body weight is thought to be responsible for about 11% of cancers in women and about 5% of cancers in men. Here are 10 studies published since 2015 that confirm that there's an association between sugar consumption and cancer. One of them is a little bit on the fence, but even that one raises alarm about the detrimental association for added sugar and sugary beverages with cancer. But so far, there hasn't been a direct connection between sugar and cancer. Well, until now, according to this latest research, sugar may have a direct impact on cancer, and that's what makes this study so interesting. It was published in Cell by scientists from Cancer Science Institute of Singapore, where they uncovered a new mechanism linking uncontrolled blood sugar with higher risk of cancer. The most important part is the mechanism they found, but first, a bit of background. The study was run by Professor Ashok Venkatraman and Lee Renkong. Lee Renkong is a senior research fellow at the University of Singapore. He told us that, quote, "It is important to take note that our work was carried out in cellular models, not in patients, so it would be premature to give specific advice to reduce risk on this basis." Let's just keep that in mind. What that means is that more studies are needed before doctors can give medical advice based on these findings. Back to the study. The main culprit of this mechanism is a chemical called methylglyoxal, or MGO for short. When your body breaks down sugar to create energy, the MGO molecule is released. The problem with this molecule is that it interacts with the mechanisms that regulate our cancer-fighting abilities. Previously, it was believed that cancer-preventing genes must be permanently deactivated before malignant tumors can form. But the scientists showed that these genes don't have to be fully turned off. They can just be blocked for a while. And when these genes don't do their jobs for extended periods of time, that can result in tumors and cancer as well. Here's what Lee Renkong told the Epoch Times in an email, quote, "We found that an endogenously synthesized metabolite, that's the MGO molecule, can cause faults in our DNA that are early warning signs of cancer development by inhibiting a cancer-preventing gene known as BRCA2, or BRCA2. Let's make that a little simpler. You see, when your body breaks down sugar into glucose and fructose to create energy, the MGO molecule is released, and this MGO is capable of temporarily destroying the BRCA2 protein, leading to lower levels of this protein in the cells. This BRCA2 protein is involved in DNA repair and helps maintain the stability of cells' genetic information. So it is very important in preventing tumors and cancers from forming. This is especially so for breast, ovarian, pancreatic, prostate, and skin cancers. The study suggests that chronically elevated levels of blood sugar can result in a compounded increase in cancer risk. Mr. Kong wrote to us, quote, "Suggesting that repeated episodes of poor diet or uncontrolled diabetes can add up over time to increase cancer risk." Of course, more research is needed because, as I mentioned earlier, this study was only done on cells and not in actual humans, but these findings may open up doors to new methods of mitigating cancer risk. If you want to get a lot more details, we have the link in the description for you to the article, Stay Healthy America.